Hello, everyone. It's Annalisa with Inside Real Estate. I am your fairy squad mother for these Facebook groups for Inside Real Estate. And we're going to speak today to custom text codes and Craigslist and just kind of help you get your arms around the use of regularly using custom text codes because they really give you the advantage of leveraging your smart number for all sorts of different information that you want to send out potentially to your leads and potential clientele. So one thing I want to point out is that if you're posting to Craigslist, I really encourage you to work those custom text codes into your marketing routine because basically you're setting up these scenarios that are saying, hey, lead, text this code to my smart number and you're going to get this amazing information. And the reason this is key is because Craigslist does not allow HTML or links. So there's really, it's pretty bare bones. I mean, you can upload a photo, you can put in information, but really you can't hyperlink anything. So if you utilize a custom text code, you're giving that viewer the opportunity to text a specific code to your smart number and receive specific information of which you want to share with them regarding that listing, lending, programs, maybe it's credit repair, valuations, what have you. So you can create as many of these avenues back to you for different various pieces of information and have them out there in the world. Now, when you're using the custom text codes within the systems of KV Core or Conversion Plus, it's imperative that you install our Chrome extension. And I've actually linked those tools here. And then I've also linked the instructions on how to create custom text codes, as well as a link to a really fantastic tutorial that Ryan did a while back on real estate text code lead gen strategies. And also, I encourage you to install an extension for Bitly or your favorite link shortener, just so you've got that extension on your Chrome. So when I'm up here at the top of right-hand side of my Chrome, I can look up here at my extensions. And I can click this little, it looks like the ampersand, but it's the little Bitly icon here, this orange icon. And like if I wanted to share this link here, or if I was online and wanted to grab a link, I could just click my little Bitly icon on Chrome, and it's going to shorten the link up of the page online of which I'm currently at. So this is my new shortened link for this page. So, these are ways you can shorten down those custom text code links that you want to send people for evaluation, call to action, information about a specific property, information about properties in the same area, what have you, and shorten down those characters so you can be within that text range of characters. Now, where the heck do we find our text leads? So when you have created custom text codes for your text leads, we need to know where to find them so you can follow up. So I'm going to show you where to find these, and then I'm going to also go over some examples of custom text codes of which you could create and show you how to create them. So where the heck do we find our text leads? So in KV Core, it's via your smart CRM and your filter via behavior, and if they've responded via text. So when we're looking at the KV Core platform and we look at your smart CRM, which is your second option down on the left, and when the page loads, we're going to click filter right below smart CRM. And you're going to go down here to the behavior section. And I want to view people who have responded via text and apply my filter. Or I could save my filter for future purposes. And this is going to bring up all of those text and phone leads in your system in KV Core, and then you can call them accordingly. It's really super important you work it into your daily routine on touching base with these folks because they proactively reached out to you via a custom text code. They texted that code to that number to get information. So they're willingly contacting you for info, and you can get their like if all we have is a phone number, you can call them and then you can just edit the contact, add in their name, email, what have you. Same goes with Conversion Plus. When you want to find your Conversion Plus text leads, you're going to click Leads, which is your fourth option down the left, and you're going to scroll it on down, and you're going to click Text Leads for your inbound custom text codes. Now, the cool thing about these text codes is whenever you build them and a lead texts the code to the number, you can read exactly what that person was responding to. So within K plus, in the inbound text leads, you'll see, okay, they responded to a call to action to book a training with me a couple of years ago. So you'll be able to see if they responded to a specific property, to a specific call to action, because you're setting it up at a glance to be able to look at them and be like, okay, they're asking about Northeast Portland. I'm going to send them similar properties. I'm going to call them to make sure I got the alert set up correctly, get the name, email, what have you. So, you leverage this information when you're making your return contacts with these people as well. And again, KD Core behavior via text. And then the neat thing here, like again, you can add in that name, phone number, click the status, add those alerts, add those smart campaigns. Same with conversion leads. You got the text leads. You can click into the field to add notes or reminders or look information up. So when we're looking at a KD Conversion Plus lead, we can just actually click into this note section and add notes in, and then action, update notes, set reminders for ourselves, set a white page lookup. Same thing happens with KD Core, where you can go into a specific lead or contact and add in more actions of tasks, behaviorals, etc. Add notes. Now, what are some examples of some custom text codes, especially when we're thinking of perhaps Craigslist and we're going to add in a blurb at the bottom of a Craigslist posting? Hey, you know what? Text this code to this number to get this information. So first, you kind of sit down and think, who's my primary audience for this post? So people, that would be the people looking to buy this type of home in this area. So it might be a good idea to get full details on this property, text Tweed Boulevard. The property of which I'm referring is on Tweed Boulevard, so I just used it as part of my text code. And then you can go to the listing on your dashboard and grab the link for the single property and go to bit.ly and shorten that link. So whether you're in K Plus or KD Core, when you're looking for a particular listing, I'm just going to pop into listings on both of these and show you what I'm talking about here. When you're looking at a particular listing like Sierra Vista Lane here, on KD Core, you can grab this direct link and copy it. And you can go to bit.ly and click create, paste your link in, and it'll immediately shorten it up for you. So now we've got a smaller link that we can copy and drop into our custom text code. So this works the same within Conversion Plus. You can go to your direct link here, and you would take this link, copy it, pop over to bit.ly, create a new one. And again, you've got that shortened link you can grab and utilize. So that's a real handy way to create more character space for these messages you're sending out via text codes. Now, you can also think of the people who are seeking lending options. These are people that perhaps are just, maybe they're tire kickers. They're really not sure what to do, but they know Craigslist, so they're checking it out. Maybe you create a custom text code to talk about NHF down payment assistance. Are they seeking some free money to help cushion their down payment to see if you qualify? Text, NHF deets for like NHF down payment assistance details, to my smart number. And you can actually prepare for this custom text code by blogging about the down payment assistance grant. That way it always lives on your website and you can always point people to it in the future. So it's like a static permanent blog of which you can utilize whenever you need to. You can also create custom text codes by using your squeeze pages. You can actually pop in, make a squeeze page, shorten the link up, and create, to get a full list of all the listings similar to this property in this area, text NIAC to the smart number, or to get a full list of listings in this particular neighborhood, text Orangetown to. So, you can create all of these different ways of which people could contact you for information, and you're always going to know what they were inquiring about because the system will show you what they responded to. Now, also, you can think about your soft or secondary audience. These are potentially those nosy neighbors looking at pictures of their neighbor's home for sale, seeing it's for sale, popping on a Craigslist, and maybe potentially coming to that open house to look around and start a valuation process. So you could create a call to action for a valuation, like, hey, text show me the money to my smart number to get, to start your free, no obligation property valuation. You could even go as far as dropping any of this information onto a picture frame around an open house with a custom text code call to action. So you could have a little nice picture frame here and there with a little soft call to action throughout your home to try and get to people to engage for more information. So just real quick, I'm going to show you where to create custom text codes within K Plus and KV Core. So within K Plus, we're going to drop over here to lead gen and then custom text codes. And you can see I have a custom text code created right now for Tweed Boulevard. And it says, hey, here are the details on Tweed Boulevard property. And then I have the bit.ly link in there. What's your email address so I can send you similar properties? So put that call to action in. We have these custom text codes. We're only capturing that phone number. It's up to you to dog it, bulldog it, try to get that name, try to get that email address, get those alerts set up, get those smart campaigns or drips set up. To add a custom text code, you just click add new. And that's where you can put in, show me the money. And then you could put in your evaluation. And submit. And now you've built a text code. They're super, super quick to create. Within the KV Core dashboard, you are going to click on Lead Engine on the left-hand side, and then click into Call Capture, which is right about y'all, and click into Get Started. And your custom text codes are going to land here. Now, if you've got access within the system to your entire group, you're going to see everyone's codes here. They are working on a filter. But to create a code is the same idea as within K+. You click Add New, drop in your code. Now, if you're putting one in for a specific MLS, you can just drop in the MLS number, or you can pop down here to your reply message or link and add in your valuation call to action. And last but not least, within KV Core, you can choose your smart number and add. So we've got, and I'd already added it earlier, so I was thinking, hey, you can't add a duplicate custom code. So basically here at the very bottom, you can see I've got show me the money, let's get started with your, and then I can actually click edit to read what I wrote in here. So let's get started with your property valuation, and then I dropped in the bit.ly link. Now, if you need any help anytime via K Plus or KV Core, look to the bottom right of your dash, click on this little blue bubble, chat with support. It's the most efficient way to get assistance, or email kvcore@insiderealestate.com, or for K Plus, support@insiderealestate.com. Have a great day.